I run this country. So said an annoyed Anthony Albanese when he was heckled at a domestic violence rally and when he demanded to be able to speak, at least according to the rally organiser, Sarah Williams. Now, to be clear, while this has not been independently verified per se, there were many cameras and many witnesses who could dispute the account if it didn't occur. And as far as I'm aware, Anthony Albanese has not denied it. So it appears he did in fact say, I run this country, in a rather controlling, petulant, childlike manner at this rally. Anthony Albanese's conduct at the rally was also very odd. For example, he's recorded on camera as stating, to be clear, we did ask to speak, myself and Katie, and we were told that it wasn't possible, and that's fine. I respect the organisers' right to do that. But here, Anthony Albanese was speaking, so it doesn't quite add up. Furthermore, the rally organiser, Sarah Williams, is recorded crying in the background saying that Anthony Albanese was lying. So it appears Anthony Albanese is in a spot of bother here. Not only was he bellowing, I run this country, like a toddler, it appears he might in fact have lied outright in this speech. So here's Anthony Albanese at that rally.
Just as I left Parliament House during the demonstration that was held a couple of years ago, I'm proud to be here with women, men, boys and girls saying we want violence against women and children to stop.
That's right.
To be clear, we did ask to speak, myself and Katie, and were told that that wasn't possible, and that's fine. I respect the organisers' right to do that.
That's a full-out lie.
To do that. We're here today to demand that governments of all levels must do better, including my own, including every state and territory government.
Expose the 28.
We're here as well to say that society and Australia must do better.
Furthermore, Sarah Williams, the rally organiser, also had something to say about this matter in an interview she gave with Ben Fordham.
Anthony Albanese has copped a frosty reception over the weekend. He was at a rally in Canberra confronting violence against women, and he's been accused of lying about his involvement in the event. That's led to an event organiser, Sarah Williams, breaking down in tears as Mr Albanese was speaking. She's now accused him of demonstrating entitlement and trying to diminish a vulnerable young woman. While he was speaking, Anthony Albanese told the crowd that he asked to speak at the event, but he was told that he couldn't by organisers. The event organiser, Sarah Williams, shut those claims down. And in the footage, Sarah can be seen crying as a group of women gathered around her to comfort her while the PM continued to speak. Let's go to Sarah Williams right now, one of the organisers of the rally in Canberra yesterday, a very important one. Sarah Williams, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for talking to us. So can you just clarify, was the Prime Minister invited to speak?
No. Okay, so he was invited to speak, but from me, because I wanted him to speak if he was going to commit to one of our demands, but he told the whole of Australia yesterday that he asked to speak. He never asked to speak. And his officers and Katie Gallagher's officers actually said that it'd be too late of notice for him to speak. So when he stood up there and said that he asked to speak, that's why if you watch the live stream, you see my reaction. I was like, what in the world? I asked him to speak to commit to a change, and I was told no. But obviously that was a reaction because I called him out in front of everyone in Australia for not acting to end violence against women. Him, Amanda and Katie, I'm assuming got quite overwhelmed. So they pretty much marched up to the front behind me. It was very terrifying, and I heard that he wanted to speak. And I immediately thought, well, he wants to speak to save himself here and probably make myself look bad. That's what I said to the audience. So I said to the audience, do we want him to speak? I wanted the audience to choose, not him. And whilst I was saying that, he said behind me, which many people heard, I'm the Prime Minister, I run this country. And I think that's what really triggered me the most is that the abuse of power there, that the fact that he thought that his position as the Prime Minister, he can do whatever he wants in that moment, And then he stands up there and he says, he asked to speak and he was denied. People have been saying, even if that was the case, if you were denied, why did you get up there for a Violence Against Women rally and take over and make it your agenda? I was pretty upset by it, but the fact that I started crying, you can see him look at me, and then he's got no concern or compassion, and then he continues to speak about some of his achievements he's done. I think that's what upset Australia the most, was the lack of compassion, that he didn't apologise. And
did he come over and comfort you in any way afterwards?
No, he left straight after. All I know was the media followed him. He got in his car and left. And then straight away, him, Amanda Rishworth and Katie Gallagher all posted on their Instagrams videos and posts making it look like they came to the rally and they made real amazing change. And so all the media that went out yesterday, Arvo, was that Albanese's come to the rally and he's really helped and he's done all these good things. And so I remember, when I was crying, I was really worried that the media was going to make it look like this young girl has called out, Albanese and whatnot. I did not expect to turn the media on and see that they've really changed the narrative here to make it look like he did this amazing thing. And when all the people on the live stream and all the people that were there yesterday got a hold of that knowledge and realised this is what happened, the messages I received of being absolutely appalled by him not being able to tell the truth, or at least just apologise.
The Prime Minister's on the Today Show at the moment. He says, I was happy not to speak. I was happy to speak. It was about raising awareness of the issue. But so far he has not addressed the substantial allegation from Sarah Williams about the way he handled that yesterday. Anthony Albanese has now appeared on Channel 7's Sunrise program, and he's been asked about the allegation made on this show this morning from the protest organiser Sarah Williams.
Anthony Albanese joins us now. Good morning to you. Look, let's clear this up because there's a wider issue we want to get to. We don't want this to distract us. Sarah Williams has claimed you lied to the nation. What's your response?
Oh, look, good on Sarah for organising the rally yesterday. This is an issue that is a national scourge and a national crisis.
Yes, so she said you're on the stage with her and there was confusion about, who was going to speak. And then you said behind her on the stage words to the effect of, I'm the Prime Minister and I run the country. Did you just say that?
Well, Nat, I'm not going to get into, that sort of debate.
Well, she's come on national TV and she's saying that on radio and TV around the country today. That, unfortunately, is the message that's being sprouted. And we know it's unfortunate, but you could put it to bed now.
Well, Nat, people, including Channel 7, were there for the recording of everything that went on. So you were all there. So the media were all around. They heard everything that was said there.
Okay. The PM says, go and check the tape, go and check the recording. It seems like a bit of a strange response. I mean, if you didn't say it, wouldn't you just say, I didn't say it?
So Anthony Albanese has not denied these allegations, and it looks like he behaved like a petulant child. This doesn't surprise me, given his prior conduct, given that every time he is challenged, he accuses the challenger of spreading misinformation or disinformation. It appears he has a thin skin and a glass jaw. If he's going to show up at a rally and then speak at that rally, he can't make the speech about himself. He can't go around bellowing, I run this country, and it is in fact very, very childlike. Nevertheless, let me know your thoughts about how Anthony Albanese conducted himself in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear what you think about this incident.